The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. In motion, the tight end. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he's got room. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
In motion right is a running back. Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Falcons sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Back to throw again.
Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Slot man moves right. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Kyle Pitts
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Falcons are back within a couple of the lead.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Ritter will throw for it.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are on a first or a second seed come playoff time.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was,
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The slot man in motion right. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Nick Bolton in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They get it to him running left. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Now Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Fant, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here we go. Set. Persevere. Yo, blue. Check that. Snap. Blue strike.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Black Ultra. Check. Strike.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cooper Kupp, 33 yards. And the Falcons have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now a play fake here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, check angle. Hey, confused. Red cycle.
Slot man moves right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 38, Mahomes. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second and 5. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A handoff running left, Henry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Go ultra. 52 blasters. You yellow. Long red. Red. Strike. Check strike.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Okay, ready? And cycle. Ready.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
6, 7. Check view. Black shot. Field. Check field. Hey, check mega. Go red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hey, hold you. Ultra. Hey, hold you. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Strikers, 3-3.
He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hey, check Davis. Cluster, stick.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
On the double.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Ultra. Hey, close seal. Red, cycle.
Back to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
19 more yards. That's another.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have taken a 4th quarter lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Ritter will throw for it. Flush to his right. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Mahomes to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Mahomes. This is the tight end fan. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Mahomes will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Mahomes. Being chased out left. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
38.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's caught by Pitts. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way.
There he goes, left side. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Mahomes to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.